Hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leibella Ralston. It's time for some planning in here. So I just did a live just a moment ago and I figured, you know what, let us set up. Why not? Let's set up my A6 journal and we're going to do a weekly layout. So I have from the 8th to the 14th. So let's do the next week, but we're going to do a different layout, but still a vertical. But I want to set it up from the beginning till the end so you can see how I like doing things here. Now, everything that I'll be using today, except for the ink pads and the ruler, everything is from Little Bits Box, and also except for the gelatos, if I end up using the gelatos, of course. But if there's anything else that I'll be using, I'll let you know which month it is from. And yeah, that's it. So the first stencil that I am thinking of using is our leopard print. I really love this. I love animal print in my planner. So this is the first pattern that we're going to use today. This is the leopard stencil. This was part of the November kit. Okay, let's see. It's like that. So you can see that pattern right there. All right. So how I'm going to add some colors. First, let's eliminate the fear of the white page. This is where it's kind of like you open your page and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do this week? You know, it's always that. So the first thing I do to actually eliminate that fear of how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? I add color. Whether it's by using a watercolor, a paint, a marker, no matter what it is, a washi tape, just lay down some colors first. And the way I like to do things is I like to use my stencil. I would lay down some colors, whether I'm using an ink pad or my gelatos, to add some colors. And that's what we're going to do first. So I'm going to put in my stencil in here and I'm going to tape it just so, because I will do a little bit of blending and I don't want the stencil to move around so much. And so we're going to use our washi tape, and as you can see, some parts of it are hanging on the side just so it kind of looks like I don't want to get the sharp lines from the sides of the stencil, so I'm going to overhang that. And I'm going to go washi tape this. Ooh, I didn't do this to my washi tape just to take off the tackiness. There you go. That's good enough. And this will just hold the stencil in place. And this will help me to do some blending. Now I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to use two colors just to blend. So I'm going to use lemon, and then I'm going to use metallic mint. Let me see. There we go. Right, I think my mic was too loud. So I'm just going to go situate myself here. To use the stamps, you need some acrylic blocks. So I have some acrylic blocks in here because I'll definitely be stamping the dates. So I have my number stamps from the January kit. Again, the stencil that I'm using right now is from our November kit. So hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, all right. I'm going to grab some baby wipes just to make sure that my blending brush is not dirty. So I'm just going to swipe it and see it has like a little color from my last project. So in our February box, there's going to be a blending brush included in the kit. So I really suggest you guys grab some gelatos so you can play with the stencils. All right. So I'm just going to do this just to make sure that it's not too wet. I want it just kind of like with a bit of moisture, but I don't really want it wet. And I'm just going to pick up some colors from the gelatos, just like that. I think that's more than enough. And then the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put my pointer finger here, because this gives me control when I'm working my way in. And the way I'm going to apply the colors is I'm going to do some circular motions like this. And I'm not going to apply too much pressure, just enough so I can have control of the brush, but not where I'm going to really put in some pressure in here. Just light pressure to medium pressure. And I'm not going to cover this whole area. I just want to create like a corner border. Just like this. Look at that. I'm going to create a green shade that's going to kind of like, what do you call this? Blend into yellow. So we're going to create a gradient like that, right? And then I'm going to grab the metallic mint, pick up my baby wipes, just to clean too much yellow, just like that. Pick up the mint. I'm not going to pick up so much, just enough so I can create like a green in here, because the stickers that I'll be using today is from the October kit, the Sheldon's World. So darn cute. So as you can see, I'm kind of like moving around. I want it to fade into green, to yellow at first, but then I'm like, I want areas that are more green or teal, because we're doing a little bit of blend in here. Maybe the concentrated of the teal area here. And I don't think it's going to be teal, it's going to be green. Unless I add another shade in here that will make it a bit more darker. I think that's going to fade into yellow. That's going to be pretty. How about we add a little bit more, another color, like a darker shade of blue. This one is blue topaz. Topaz? How do you pronounce that? So this is from the iridescent set. So this is really meant to be layered. It has this beautiful sheen to it. The metallic, of course, has that metallic effect. The iridescent has this like mica powders. So it's very different. Look at that. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Because the iridescent set is from the gelatos, are really meant for layering. And so look at this result that we are getting. And I'm going to go kind of like really, really light, go down as I go down here. I'm getting lighter and applying lighter and lighter pressure, because we're creating like a beautiful ombre color. Now whatever is left in my brush, I'm just going to apply it here on top. Just do that. And I can't wait to see the result. All right, are you guys ready for the reveal? Woo! So I'm just cleaning my brush like that. Just take out the damp, and I think I want to fan out whatever's left in here. So I'm gonna do this. So we have this pretty fade, so it's a beautiful ombre gradient. Okay, time for the reveal. Let's see. Ready? One. Ta-da! It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, now to do the same thing, but the other. So I'm just gonna reuse this one. And again, it's the design is going to overhang on that side. Over here. Pick this up and move it here. And then we're going to repeat the same process. So I'll pick up the yellow first. I've already cleaned this brush. Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at that beautiful gradient. That's so pretty. All right. So apply my yellow first. The yellow is the lemon color, the gelatos. Like that. I really don't like having that sharp edge over there, so I'm trying to be careful when I over here on that side. I don't want to have like a sharp edge there. I want to have a very smooth kind of like blend and fade. That's good enough for me. Clean my brush. And this time I think I'm going to skip the mint. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go in and use the iridescent, the blue topaz. All right. And then concentrate here. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm going to clean my brush because I feel like I picked up too much of that color. So I'm just going to clean it and then blend it. Just blend, going in circular motion. Just like that. Right. Gonna lift it. So pretty. I even transferred a little bit on the other side. Look at that. Because I was gonna do it as a weekly kind of like overview here, where I put in like notes and things, information for this next week. So I left that blank. That's so pretty. All right. That's it. So now we have colors in here. So we don't have that white space of what am I going to do? What am I going to put in here? But I want to work on this other because I'm going to have, you know what? Let's just do it over here. You know what? I'm going to do it here. Because how I'm going to do it is I'm going to leave one space to the left, which is going to be my weekly overview. I don't think I need all this space right here. So yeah, changing my mind. Yep, changing my mind. I have the right to change my mind. Reuse the washi, put it over there. And I'm going to use the same pattern because so that it looks cohesive. We start with the lemon color. We blend. Now you can see because I was being careful earlier so I can show you the process. Now I can go a bit faster, so that I don't take too much of your time. I'm cleaning my brush. Now, what's going to help this to be a faster, we'll have two brushes, you know, so you don't have to clean your brush in between, you know, but then it's okay also. So clean your brush in between so you can do some blending of the colors. All right, we're good there. Ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I love that fade. Instead of having like a sharp line. So this is what I want. I'm really happy with that. I really, really love that. Kind of like smooth fade right there. And the washi really does help to keep the stencil in place instead of like working with one hand because you're trying to hold the stencil. Does that make sense? So when you have the washi tape, it will just hold it in place and you can work with both hands, and much easier to work with two hands instead of one. And notice how my yellow is more green now, because even though you're trying to clean the brush, it's still going to have a little bit of that teal or that blue topaz residue in here. So the yellow looks really more like green instead of yellow. So maybe having two brushes really does help. All right, pick up more of that blue. Concentrate here. Just like that. Stencils are such a fun way to just add colors right away without overthinking anything, you know, just kind of like lay down colors and then have some pretty patterns, because just this alone, I mean, you can use it for your journal pages already. That's it. You know, you can just start writing down whatever it is. You don't have to do anything else for a journal, but of course, when you're using it as a bullet journal, then you definitely need to add dates and numbers and all that, days of the week. Okay, setting those on the side so I have more space in here. All right, where's my ruler? All right, ruler. I'm gonna use my super fine pen from Faber-Castell. And then, like what I said, so we're going to have basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this is like a week overview, right? So I'm just going to add a line in the middle. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to add a line. I think this one. I am overthinking it, isn't it? Am I? I'm not going to overthink it. Yeah. All right, I was still overthinking it. Okay. Put it here. I think this is right. So, I'm missing one more grid. This is where kind of like I think it, but I'm not overthinking things. You know, I'm not going to count the grids just to make sure I have even grids. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing here. As long as I have 4 areas. Because you can easily add more grids or space in there like that. I missed one, so you just add one more. Do I have it? I missed one here. All right, that's fine. Okay, we're good. So we have weekly overview, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Now we are going to do a little bit of stamping. Now, these stamps, this stamp set is from our January Little Bits box. I'm going to 15. So we're going to do one first. We're going to stamp in 1. We're going to cling it to the acrylic block. I don't know what color of ink pad I want to use. Okay, let's just use the pink one. This is the premium dye ink from Pink & Main. I really love it because it's hybrid. You can watercolor with this one if you let it dry. You can also use it with alcohol markers. So that's why I really love this one. Okay, let's start here. I'm not going to stamp here because this is my weekly overview. So I'll stamp here. Start in here. That's going to be 15, 16, it's going to be 17. Now, I don't know how it's going to dry on top of the gelatos. I don't think I've tried that before. So, 15, 16, 17. We have 18, 19. So I stopped there because now we need 2. Right. Then I'll use the same baby wipes to clean it. Right there. grab the number 5. So the key to a good stamping is that you don't want to over ink your stamps, you know, especially with the clear stamps, because you're going to really see it if you have enough ink in there. Now, not every ink pad is created equal. So dye inks, if you're going to use a dye ink with a clear stamp, it's a little bit harder to see that, and that is why I love this ink pad from Pink & Mane, because it's hybrid. So it's kind of like a hybrid between a pigment and a dye ink as well. So I really love that because it creates sharp lines as well, sharp impressions, and easy to clean up. You know, some pigment inks are very hard to clean, so I really love that it's easy to clean. All right, 15, we do 16. Just clean it like that. Hey, Mel. So we have 16 here. All right. It's really hard to not put my head like in front, like to see it. Because or else I would like block your view. So I don't even know when I have it in line, but I'm trying. Hopefully it's okay. So far it looks okay. 17. I think this is the most tedious part, is the stamping, because I like to clean my stamps in between really well. So I kind of like stamp, clean, kind of like the same thing with my blending brush as well. All right. 18. Okay, now I think I want to do 2 colors. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So for the weekend, I think I want to do it like 2 colors. So I'm going to use a green in here. I don't know how well this is going to show up here though. So probably I shouldn't do this, but we'll see. If we do not try, how are we going to know? So we're just going to try. So we'll do green and pink, like this one. But I'll start with a green first. Okay. Oh, it's showing up. That's good. All right. I was afraid that it's going to blend in so too much that we won't be able to see it. But good deal. I should have not cleaned my 2 because I was going to do 21. Ay. All right. 20. But this is such a fun stamp set because it's, you know, stamps are really good investments because you can use it over and over, you know, because stickers, once you slap it in there, I mean, really, that's it. You can't use it again unless you want to ruin the page and use it in another spread, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. So I love stamp sets. Just because of that reason. You can do it again, especially cute stamp sets that you can use as a decorative item, because you can color it and color it in the same color scheme that everything is, you know. So whatever other collection you're going to use, you can just use some markers to color in your stamps, and then you can use it together with that collection. You don't have to keep buying the other stickers. Right, good deal. Now we have our dates in there. All right, let's see. Time to use some stickers in here. So this is from our October kit, Sheldon's World, and I really love Sheldon. So my dilemma right now is I only have 6 of these flags, right? But I have 8. So do I Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe just use one here, Saturday, Sunday, instead of, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because why not? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Even though I only have 6, I'll start with yellow. And I love this color combination as well, because it's just so fun. The colors in this month's kit is just adorable. I mean, look at this little tiny mushroom. Isn't that just so cute? Wednesday. Then I'm just going to do a little bit of lettering there. Got Thursday in here. No! Why am I missing one more? Saturday and Sunday will just look different. Or you know what? Let me see if I have any more of these page. Because that's the perks of being the owner. You get lots of stickers. See? Let me see. If we can find it. There's Saturday and Sunday here. Maybe I'll just use that. You know what? Why not? Because that's all I have. So we're just going to use that. Because that's another thing that I'm letting go of this year is perfection. It's overrated anyways. So we actually need to stamp in 22, don't we? So I need to bring in my this over here because I want my Sunday. So we're just going to bring down all of these all the way down. Like that. Okay. So I need to count 2 like this. I wonder when am I going to learn how to use my ruler? I'm a mess when it comes to rulers. It's like I'm already using a ruler. It seems like everything's still not perfect. I'm a mess. I think I am coming down with something. I really feel so yucky right now. Okay, my eyes are like burning. It does not feel good at all. And this stickers, we have weekly trackers in here, so we can definitely use it here in the weekly overview. Hi, hello there. There we go, like that. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm just having fun. So we have some weekly trackers. We have some page flags. It's going to be fun. Right, let's see. Let's try. See if I can track my workout. Ha ha ha. I'm making fun of myself, guys. Because I have never been a tracker person. That's the only reason why I'm laughing here. Because I am so not good at keeping track of anything. I want to though, so I'm gonna keep trying. I am gonna keep trying. All right, we can use our boxes over here on the side, like half boxes, if you can call this boxes. But it's just adorableness. So cute. So cute. Okay. So we can use up our stickers. We have to stop hoarding stickers and use them. So every time you flip through, you see the stickers and it's just so fun. You know? All right. So I'm going to use this washi strip. I'm going to put it on the second page. Like this. And do the same thing over here too. And then I used up this sheet. All right. Let's put this over here. So now we have that. We have this. I love it. All right. So for my lettering, I'm going to use my favorite marker. Where is it at? Huh. I don't know. I'm sure I have one more that, let's see. It is the Fudenosuke Hard, but this one I've used up so much, so it's kind of like wonky already. So we're just going to use the Fudenosuke Medium. This one is from Faber-Castell. It's a Pitt Artist pen, but the tip is different. It is a Fudenosuke Medium. So I really love this one. I use it for everything, for lettering, for doodles and all that. It's kind of like having a fine liner and a brush pen all in one. And that's why I really, really love it. All right, so we're going to letter Monday. Now you can definitely use the stamp set over here. It will fit if you'd like, but I want to add a personal touch. You can also, in our December kit, we also have the days of the week in script. So if you don't, want to do any type of lettering, then you can definitely use stamp sets in there. So you can have like a much crisp, impression, or much more cleaner layout like that, if that's what you want. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, everything should be on its way. And then we have all orders that came in today. We're going to start shipping them out tomorrow also. So I like to ship kind of like every other day, every 3 days, so that you can have it all fast. All right, Monday. So I'm just going to do MON. Like that. T. E. Tuesday. Then Wednesday. So we need to make this, turn this into a regular series here on Facebook and also here on YouTube. So let me know what day you think is best to do a plan with me. You think a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Monday morning, or Saturday and all that? Let me know, because I really want to be more consistent when it comes to doing a plan with me, like how I used to do it years ago before the pandemic. Then that pandemic started. You would think I would be doing it more, but I just stopped. I don't know what happened, but it's okay. I'm in Thursday now, right, guys? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yep, Thursday. Why do I have Saturday, Sunday? Oh my God, Lay. You have Sunday there. I am such a cuckoo head. What am I doing? And you guys didn't say anything. You guys just went along with it. Oh, come on, guys. Good thing I didn't stamp in the date in there. I'm just so used to doing my vertical by dividing that last what am I trying to say, this last row. Oh my gosh, last row, dividing it between Saturday and Sunday. So now we're in a Friday. Right now Saturday. Okay, and then we have Sunday over there. Probably I should just kind of like a letter in there. Yeah, you know what, change my mind again. I like doing this in real time because you can see how many times I change my mind. And then we have Sunday. I am such a Libra, or I'm just a woman, whichever. Okay, I want to stamp my little bear, Pinky the bear here, because Wednesday is when I do my classes with Michaels and Faber-Castell, and so I do Zoom classes. So that's kind of like going to represent that. I know it's every week, it's a recurring event, but I still like to put it in my planner because it's fun. So I'm using a VersaFine ink pad. Now, the VersaFine unfortunately will not work in our new pages, journal pages that's going to start in February, because starting in February we're going to use a different paper. It's like heaven paper to me. But you're going to need a dye ink in there, okay? So if you guys have pigment ink, you need to grab some dye inks. A Memento ink pad, the black ink pad is good. What's happening there? I don't want to ruin it. Oh, I'm gonna put my head here, guys. I cannot see. Oh, you know why? Because of the good enough. Good enough for me. And that's a good thing about clear stamp set, because if we're using like a wooden stamp set, there is absolutely no way that I would be able to do that. There's just absolutely no way. Okay. And then now, hold on one second. Someone is knocking at the door. Please open. Oh, it's my brother. Hold on, Kuya. I'm doing a live video. It's my Kuya. I think he wanted something. All right, we're going to finish this up first. All right, so I just want to add a little bit of color in here. Just add something in here. I need to add a blush. Like that. You can also use a marker. I just have the gelatos in front of me, so why not? Also, it's a softer effect instead of like having like super bright colors in here. It's almost like a watercolor effect in here, you know, so. But I think this is it. I mean, can I add something else? I think I want to add something on that top and in between, just so we can have something. Because why not? I'm just wondering where my stickers went. There we go. I like that. Oh, it's so cute. See the difference of the sizes? Because when you have all the weeks in one spread like this, you're very limited, right? But you still have a lot of space. But if you want more, then this is definitely a really good layout to try. This is what we're doing here. This is a really good layout. Now I want to add a little bit of that gold, because I know I want to put in January there, so probably I should just leave that alone. Right. I'm just gonna do January, and I'm just gonna letter it instead of. All right. Okay. Huh. I don't know how to do it. Should I do it big? I'm gonna use a different brush pen. This one is the brush instead of the Fudenosuke, so I can make it a bit bigger. There we go. There. Perfection. Now I want to add some stars in my around my January title. Like that. think that's cute. That is so cute. All right. Okay. Then I want to add this, the mushrooms and gold stickers is so pretty. Just add that right over there. And then I want to add Sheldon in here. Let's see. I'll add the page flag in here. Like that. Right. Good enough. And then it's my niece's birthday on the 20th. This is perfect sticker for that. It's so cute. It's my niece's Camila's birthday. We have so many celebrants this month. It's crazy. Like there. It's so cute. And then definitely pizza on a weekend, Sunday. Football. I'll put Sheldon in there. Sheldon, you're so cute. You're just too cute. And then I'm gonna put this one over here. Then I'll put the snail friend over here. I'll put the mushroom right there. Same as the gold, but this one has colors. So, and this is why I love using kits, because everything is kind of like curated for you, right? So there's not a whole lot of thinking, not a whole of, oh, will it go well there? You know it will, because everything's kind of like really picked for you already. So page flag over here. Just to signify that there's an event. Then I'll just transfer all my data for this week, special appointments and all that. This is where I'm going to put in kind of like reminders of what needs to be done this week for sure. And then I'll just do day by day. Usually that's how I do it. I kind of like put in appointments in there, but the way I do my list, I do day by day, and that's how I plan. So really it's not weekly, it's really a day planning, but I set it up like this. I think this is my favorite setup, guys. I think this is my favorite setup. All right, I have washi tapes in here that I want to use. I want to add a little bit of this green. I'm just going to grab short, and then I cut this in half like this, just to add some in here. And then I don't really want to. Might be too short. Oh, I did it. It worked. This one, washi cutter, is from our November kit. I love it. It stays here on my desk. It doesn't go anywhere but there. So we can have a cohesive spread. We'll put in the washi in here. It overhangs on that side. I love that. So cute. All right. And I think I want to add the washi in here too, just because. Cut it a bit shorter. We'll have, I love the clean look of washis as well, but most of the time I really like it when it's like imperfect cut. I don't know, just me. And then here, I'll put it here over there. And I think the only thing I'm missing is I want to add January on this page. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to stamp it over here on this side. I'm going to grab it one more time. Where's that stamps it? Oh. So I'm going to grab January. I'm not going to make a mistake. I have been stamping February like a crazy person. Change my acrylic block to the smaller one. And this is it. This is our final step. Right here. I wanted to do this because when I will, the more I add spread in here and information, if I'm going to flip through on the sides, I'll be able to see which month it is. And so that if I need to kind of like backtrack and look at something from the month of January or February, whichever, then I'll be able to see that. So here you go. I have January there. As you can see, that's how I did it. So that'll be a fun way to just kind of like keep track of the month and make flipping through the pages much easier. Yep. So I hope that this was fun and inspiring. I hope that, you won't be afraid to use the goodies in your Little Bits box. Again, if you are interested in all the goodies that I've used today, you can find it on our website. It's www.littlebitsbox.com. That was so much fun. I'm so glad I did this live today, because if I will have to film it, I know that I'll be so lazy, but today I was so inspired to just finish this layout with all of you. I hope that this was inspiring. We did so much today. We played with some stencils, some stickers, and some stamps as well, and did a little bit of lettering too. So thank you guys so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Again, my name is Lay Ralston. I'm also known as Mommy Lay on the internet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until the next one, stay creative and stay happy. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, everyone.